Nick Gilkins has the London Stadium West Ham Fan TV. Mike, great performance in there today. We travelled up to Villa together to see a bit of a drab performance. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it almost looked like a different team, didn't it? I think one thing I've noticed, I will say I wasn't actually at the whole game today. I came sort of half hour in, but obviously
You saw everything.
I saw the most important bits. But what I will say is you can see that there's what's the word? There's more of a, try and find the right word.
Unity?
We look a lot more comfortable playing at home this season.
Yeah.
So I wasn't at the City game, so I can't really comment and say, because I don't know what the atmosphere was like or anything. But obviously the last 2 home games that I've been here for, and you can see obviously Norwich, and then Man U. It doesn't get any bigger than Man U, and Man U are still a big club. They might be going through a very, very difficult stage at the moment. But we made that look really easy. I don't know whether it was us that was really good or Man U that were really...
It's a combination of both, but I don't think we let them play.
I don't think they really had, even from what I saw, they didn't really have any... All right, they had half chances, but I thought when we got on the ball and we went forward, we looked very comfortable. I saw Diop playing the ball from the back, getting forward as well, just so comfortable on the ball. That's probably the furthest I've seen him get forward for a while.
And Cresswell?
He looked good. From what I saw, he looked good. What a free kick. Brilliant free kick. I don't know now if Pellegrini's probably going to be turning around and saying, well,
get out there and practice himself.
Or Masaraku, you've got to work to get back in the team now. But to be fair to him, obviously after what a lot of people were saying, the second yellow card away at Villa was harsh. So, is he going to walk straight back into the team? You just don't know. But that's
what... see it after today's performance from
that's
Cresswell.
what Cresswell can bring. Cresswell who's actually on his game offers a lot. But Masaraku, I just think, defensively, I think Cresswell is better. Going forward, I think Masaraku is better because he's got a little bit more pace than Masaraku. But then he's obviously very prone to getting caught on the on the break or that side.
Do you think he sort of foils Anderson? I don't think Anderson was very good today. I must say that. But do you think Masuaku playing foils Anderson a little bit?
What, Nicky? The great minds think alike, because I actually was going to say we actually look better without Anderson in the team. I don't know why. The last 2 games, he just looks a little bit disinterested. He looks a little bit not disinterested, but he's not. I don't know. He's just a little bit. It's just been a bit wasteful with the ball. We said coming back from Villa, it was getting forward, and then he'd sort of he'd get far forward instead of crossing the ball. And then he'd really slow the game down. And it's well, that's not our game, is it? Our game is go forward, cross the ball in, get the crosses in. Maybe that's something that when Masaraku obviously can come back against. Against Oxford or against Bournemouth, that might be, well, you're not playing both. In terms of, because I was surprised to see him opt for Cresswell over Zabaleta, because I'd have been happy with Zabaleta playing at left back today.
After his performance on
this is
Monday.
We said that. It was only a cameo performance. Obviously, he only came on, and then it's a bit worrying to see Fredericks go off towards the end, because obviously that looked like an injury. So be interesting to see who his team selection is against Oxford. Okay. But look, we're 4th in the league. We deserve to be there. It looks like that we've shaken off maybe playing City that early on in the season has given us all a kick up the backside. All the players out there have had that kick up the backside that they needed to actually then go, right, do you know what, we're better than this. And that's what, our 3rd clean sheet in the league in a row and our 4th clean sheet in all competitions in a row. So that's clean sheets. I've always said this, clean sheets only breed confidence. And it looks like we're playing, very well out there. We've got a run of games that are coming up in the league next. No disrespect to Bournemouth, because Bournemouth are playing very well. But I think we will probably be their toughest opponent that they come up against this season so far. And as I say, that's no disrespect to who they played so far. But it's always a tough game down there. I was saying to my mates earlier, we go down there and we don't seem to... we haven't won since I think it was a night game, and I think we won some 2-1 or 3-1, or with Payet scoring a great free kick. I think Valencia scored the other one, and we've not won down there since. So it's not going to be an easy game by any stretch of imagination. But look, you got to take every game as it comes. But if you look at our fixture list, there are very winnable set of fixtures. I mean, Bournemouth away, Palace at home.
That's normally where we come unstuck, though.
But the thing is, Nicky, I come into every game now and feeling a little bit more optimistic rather than pessimistic because of the way that we're playing this season. There is, like you mentioned that word earlier, unity. There does seem like there is unity, and there's that. You know, the players look comfortable on the ball. The midfield knows what it's doing. The defence knows what it's doing. I got to mention Yarmolenko today, just so you know, last little thing. Like I think with every game, like obviously a lot of people, including myself, including you probably, were caning him after the Villa game because he was shocking. He didn't really offer much. But I think with every game, more games that he plays, he's getting his confidence back and he's getting his fitness back, and that's what he needs. He just needs
Scoring goals.
Well, and he's scoring goals, exactly. So what more can you ask for? That's like 2 home games that we've, you know, 2 out of 3 home games he scored. So you can't ask for better than that. Haller was a little bit quiet, but you're not going to have it every game, are you? So look, you know, we're on we're on cloud 9 right now. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves because there's a long season to go. But we're doing well at the moment. So yeah, long may it continue.
Brilliant, Mike. Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. Cheers.